Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a album review, and this is for the first Saint Asonia album review, their self-titled album. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's dive into this review. Now, this, like I said, this is their first studio album from the band, and although there are some not so bad tracks. The record, I wasn't really feeling for it that much. I know this was their starting point and the jump start to seeing how successful they're going to become. And their newer tracks are much better. But uh, for this album, I wasn't feeling for it that much. Um, there were certain songs on here that I wasn't crazy about. Like, uh, the first track, Better Place, I was pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but it was a solid job from the band. And it showed Adam looking like he's about to jump off the ledge or whatever in the video. And uh, someone actually helps him up towards the end of the video, and I thought that was pretty cool. Um, then you dive into the next song, which is Blow Me Wide Open. I thought it was decent. I didn't think it was perfect, but there was just something about it that threw me off. It's how Adam is singing it and the way he's singing it. It just, I didn't connect well with that song. And when it dived into the next song after that, Let Me Live My Life, it was going pretty well for the start of it until the chorus came and it sounded generic. Like it was the same. Like it didn't build up to anything, is what I'm trying to say. And that's kind of a shame. Um, then you dive into the next track, which is Even Though I Say. That's got some mellower roots to it. This whole album's got a lot of mellower roots to it. But when I was listening to the European tracks, the last two tracks, it was all bunched up. Uh, No Tomorrow was the Voice in Me track for the Saint Asonia upload that they made, and Voice in Me was No Tomorrow, so they mixed that up. And I'm like, oh my god, I was listening to the wrong tracks. It had the right title, but it wasn't the right song. uh, it was all mixed up, but I still enjoyed the final two tracks. They were really good. And Leaving Minnesota was another great track. Fairy Tale, I'll give it a passing rating because I did like the video. It was actually pretty cool. Um, and yeah, even though I say was kind of mellow paced, I believe it was mellow paced. I have to go back and listen to this again because I wasn't feeling for it the first time around, and I still just, I don't know, there's something about it that just throws me off with this record. It just, how Adam is singing the songs, it just doesn't sound right. I liked him better with 3 Days Grace, but uh, I know he's doing much better with their new tracks. So I'm definitely excited for the new Saint Asonia record that's coming out Friday or whenever it comes out, because I know Kingdom Leaks is gonna have it early. But I'm not gonna review it till Friday. But uh, Yeah, when it hit Fairy Tale, I did like the video for it. And the song itself was not so bad, but there were some moments in the track that just felt a little off for Fairy Tale. Then when it hit King of Nothing, it got mellower and kind of stale. It just, I don't know, it was just not my kind of song. Then when it got to Wasted Time and Dying Slowly, it started picking back up with the record and doing a little better. But still, most of the songs do sound generic and sound the same. I wouldn't say they sound the same. They try different things with their tracks and different sounds with it, but for the most part, I wouldn't say this album is really good. I would say it's not bad. It's not their best record to start off their career, but it's something to look back at and be like, okay, at least they tried to make a good record. But me personally, out of 10, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. I forgot to mention trying to catch up with the world and Happy Tragedy. Those tracks were solid. They weren't perfect, but they were solid. Trying to catch up with the world, it kind of did drag on a little bit, but it still was not too bad. I know I keep saying it's not too bad and all that, but I just felt that this record didn't deliver enough to entertain me. And it's kind of a shame because I really think these guys have potential. I just don't think they put enough effort into making a good record for their first album. I'm not saying that I don't think they're gonna do bad with their next album. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this record is not for me. But maybe I'll go back and listen to it again and give it another shot. But like I said, out of 10, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new, well, not new, the Saint Asonia record, the self-titled album, if you heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you this Friday for the Bad Wolves Nation album review. Then Kanye West's Jesus is King album review, if it hopefully comes out this Friday. Akon's Akonda, I believe, is officially confirmed to be out this Friday. I'll find out on Friday if it does come out. They released the track list for it, so it's going to be like 11 tracks on it. And I'll be doing Saint Asonia's Flawed Design album review as well. So I got a couple album reviews to do this Friday. I might also do the Silver Screaming Ice Nine Kills album review. I gotta look at the Silver Scream album and see what tracks are gonna be on the Silver Screaming album. Because I know it did say it's coming out on the 25th. But I'll find out when I look into it, mostly. But thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.